Welcome back to the Den for a new series, total of 5 episodes, each one titled Tobin's Quick 5. And I'll focus in on one artisan. Today we're focusing in on Pinnacle Grooming. In store I have Noble Otter, Soap Commander, Macduffs, and Southern Witchcrafts. With these, I'm doing sets that I have a minimum of 10 or around 10 plus sets. My biggest sets are Soap Commander, Sterling, Bear Man, and Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. But I do have a large handful of other artisans that range from 5 to 20. And so with this one, I'm focusing in on the sets that I have 10 to 20-ish. Not going to get too in depth with any of the reviews. Just a quick 5. All right. Yep, got it, good. Number 5. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty good. Pegasus. All right, let's get into this. The base from Pinnacle Grooming is one of the easiest bases to whip up. This is the PGA base in all 5 tubs that I have here. That is his beef tallow formula. He has a vegan as well, but he started out with this one here, and that's what all these will have is beef tallow. Pegasus, if I had to classify it into one of the families, I would put it in the Amber Fougere family. And if I had to classify it in 5 words or less, it would be 3. Subtle, refined, and masculine. The Bergamot, Heliotrope, and Caraway, an amazing opening. Warm and inviting. All 5 of these fragrances are crowd pleasers, the kind that you can wear to, work, casual, wherever you might be going. I really believe that all 5 fragrances can be worn anywhere and everywhere. The almond is light. The lavender is very light, almost fleeting. It comes in right after that top, and I can only catch it for a little bit, and then it's gone. But that almond, it really blends in well with whatever he's done with the jasmine. And that ambergris is not a strong musky note. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with it. I'd like to try what this is an homage to or a clone of. It's more of an homage, if I remember looking at the profile correctly. It's their version of, it's not an identical clone. But the ambergris, the vanilla, and the sandalwood, they leave you with this just pleasant fragrance that lasts all workday. All of these fragrances from Pinnacle, you can definitely get 6 to 12 hours out of. Definitely wear it to work, and you're going to come home with a nice light fragrance. Pegasus, I'm telling you, not only does it have killer artwork, it smells good. It's a damn banger. Next one, number 4. I don't know how sometimes these guys get away with what they get away with, but I don't care because I fucking love this label. Pepe Le Pew. We all grew up with Pepe, right? Unless you're like Enrique and you're a millennial. But even Enrique, the millennial shaver, knows this guy. This one is another homage. It's an homage to Chanel's Blue. Chanel de Blue. De Blue Chanel. Something. How'd I do? Oh, he's sideways. Don't want Pepe to be sideways. That's a little better, right? A woody aromatic. Zesty, sophisticated, and just like Pegasus, you can wear this anywhere. Oh God, it's so good. So damn good. The pink peppercorn, the citrus, and the peppermint, you have a very zesty opening with this. And talk about complex. Nutmeg, vetiver, grapefruit, cedarwood, labdanum, jasmine, incense, patchouli, ginger, sandalwood. Holy moly, that's a mouthful. But I'm telling you, what this is it's a banger. Just a straight banger. Pepe Le Pew. Pepe Le Blue. Number 3, Leo Nerd. Oh, buddy. This is a Pinnacle Grooming original fragrance. Alessio developed this fragrance himself. He's the artisan behind Pinnacle Grooming. And my understanding is that Alessio did this one himself. Definitely, as you can see from the scent profile, you have a big citrus opening that's extremely well blended with the blackcurrant and the mint. And then notice that's orange blossom, not orange. So we're talking the flowered petal. the opening is amazing. You kind of have of course, what looks like a very floral heart, but the way that the citrus and those heart fragrances there are playing together, and then you immediately go into these dark balsam, ambergris, myrrh, vanilla, which, you know, it's a darker fragrance, sandalwood, musk, patchouli, oak moss. Guys, gals, not only do we have this super cool, but I'm a Star Wars nerd. Okay, I'm a diehard Star Wars guy. Well, I'm gonna go off on a tangent here and start talking about Star Wars. Breathe, Tobin. Leo nerd. It's a banger, and you gotta experience it to believe it, like for real. Got it on the back of my right hand. It's good stuff. All 5 of these fragrances, my wife and daughter both enjoy, and their favorite will be my number 1. But this one's right up there with it. They also really like the Pepe Le Bleu as well. But these are all great fragrances. And I really think that with any of the Pinnacle stuff, if the scent profile sounds good to you, you're probably going to like it, because from what I've seen, Alessio doesn't cut corners. And that's one of the things I really like about Pinnacle. He puts a ton of money and effort into wherever he's coming up with these labels. I haven't really talked to him, but I love all the labels that he does, all of them. And then just the soap base alone, just look at the ingredients, and Alessio's doing it right, and I like it. Number 2, and one of my absolute favorite label arts and favorite fragrances, hands down, and it's a unisex in my opinion, Cashmere. I love that label. I freaking do. And the fragrance, warm, little musky, soft, and I really think, like I said, it's unisex, but I really think, in my opinion, that this is the kind of fragrance that people, especially ladies, right? My target audience is the gentleman out there, and I'm a man myself. Yep, I'm a man. And this is a fragrance that will be irresistible to most women. Just my humble opinion. That beginning, you have white orchid and jasmine. Jasmine is sensual and alluring, and so is a white orchid. Orchids smell freaking fantastic. Violet, rose, sweet musk, and that's where, you know, that unisex is playing in, because yes, there's a musk to it, but it's this sweet, amazing musk. In the base, we have cashmere, saffron, and vanilla. Definitely what I would classify as a unisex fragrance. Careful, the lady in your life might steal it from you, but if she does, she's gonna smell good, Maynard. My favorite fragrance from Pinnacle Grooming, Once Upon a Time. First of all, check out the label. You've never seen it before. Yep, that's Snow White, tattooed up, about to eat that poisoned apple. When I first read the profile and I saw the label, you know, I thought the label was cool. It is. I really, really like the label, but I wasn't too sure about it. Never been too big on apple fragrances. I don't detect the apple. This is so complex, so much more than the sum of its parts. The bergamot and the cinnamon, I think, are sweetened and made a little bit more crisp or something. This is one of the ones that I would need a whole lot more time to really break it down and go through this. If I had to just break it down into like 5 words: green, citrus, amberish, but it has this alluring, sensual, like soft woodiness going on to it. A little spicy. It is Once Upon a Time. Dude, guys, I'm telling you, if this fragrance at all sounds good, and you're going to grab a Pinnacle scent, this one right here. You can't go wrong with any of these 5. If you've never tried Pinnacle Grooming, I do recommend checking out the profiles on all 5 of these and going with the one that sounds good to you. And I can almost guarantee you that if you do that, you're going to find a fragrance that you love. These are all bangers. It was super hard to totally break it down. Other than the top 3, I had a hard time figuring out what I was going to put in 4 and 5. And I finally settled on Pepe and Pegasus. But Leo, Cashmere, and Once Upon a Time, dude, get out of here. Shut the front door. I'll bleep that out. I don't like to cuss in these videos. Try to save those for the lives. So I want to thank you for joining me. My first Tobin's Quick 5, Pinnacle Grooming out of the United Kingdom. You can get that at the wet shaving store and a whole bunch of other places. I want to give 2, at least 1 honorable mention, and that would be Ottoman. Check that one out. Alessio is doing it right. He knows how to blend fragrances. He knows how to layer them, and he's using quality ingredients. If you've never used Pinnacle Grooming, dude, try it. You can thank me later. It's only shaving. It's only shaving. It's only shaving. It's the little big things. Shaving is not a big thing. Shaving's a little thing. And yeah, hope you had a good weekend. Sorry, it's little big things. Y'all take care, and thanks for joining me.